Hi, Leo. Welcome. So, Leo, this is going to be your tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So, when I was meditating on the collective energy before I started the video, I got a very distinct song, and I'm not sure the artist or how it really goes, but the main lyric is "Walking in Memphis." Oh gosh, I don't even remember how it goes. It's an older song. I want to say like late 80s, early 90s. And guys, it's not so much about the song and if you like it or not, right? It's usually the underlying message behind it. So maybe check out the lyrics and they may resonate with you, but you actually might randomly hear the song as well. He says, "Walking in Memphis, got me on my feet. Do you really feel the way I feel?" I don't even recall what the song is about. Or maybe Memphis, walking. I don't know. Take it or leave it. That's what I heard. It was clear as day. And oh my gosh, and as I look down, here's your card, Leo. Of course you would come out during your birthday season as well. So let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what we have coming in for you. So you have the card of Revolution, and then, as I said, your card, Leo. So there might be a lot of changes going on around your life, but also in how you express yourself and how you choose to love. Sometimes this talks about being more playful in that arena, definitely wanting you to boost your confidence or to feel more confident about yourself during this time frame. Sometimes this talks about excess though, so be careful about like overdoing it, overextending yourself, or indulging a little bit too much on your birthday season. There could also be some insight coming through here and surprises, okay? They're saying expect the unexpected, but I feel like these are good surprises for the most part, things that'll make you feel more in alignment, more in touch with who you are. It's almost like the sense of like getting more in tune with who you really are on an intimate level. And this could be requiring like a little bit of self-reflection, kind of going within, maybe getting some insights into how you've prevented yourself from maybe truly following your dreams or truly following your heart in the past. There's some sort of change, like I said, coming through here for you, Leo, and it's on an energetic level, but whatever it is helping to expand and grow you. So, gosh, I really want to look up and Google real quick what that song is about. Actually, I do have my phone because I feel like there's a deeper meaning to that song, but I can't put my finger on it, and I usually would not do this, but I really want to. So let's look up the lyrics to that song together real quick. It's just really sticking out to me. Walking in Memphis. Okay, it's by the artist is Mark Kahn. Says, "Put on my blue suede shoes and I board the plane." Oh, it's about Elvis, really, in Graceland. Wow. So I don't know if Elvis is of any importance to any of you. I believe Elvis was a Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm wondering now if he has any Leo in his chart. I'll have to look it up. But okay. Really interesting, right? I'm sorry, guys. That was important because it really got all right, so in the artist's own words, he felt that the song was about a spiritual awakening. It's about a kind of spiritual awakening, one of those trips where you're different when you leave. That's what inspired Walking in Memphis. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I looked that up. So I guess that he felt inspired from a trip that he took, I guess, to Memphis. And it was a spiritual awakening. Some of y'all might need a spiritual retreat, a vacation, change your destination. I don't know if, Leo, that's something you've thought about. Or maybe just a change of scenery for the day if you can't afford like a full vacation. But now I understand why I was guided to look up the lyrics to that song, because that makes so much sense to me. But essentially what the artist was saying is like, once he got to his location, and it was such a cathartic experience, it was so meaningful to him that it actually changed his perception about life and was never the same again. So even if this isn't about a vacation or a trip or just changing the scenery for a day, it's like this moment in time, Leo, where it's shaping you. And most importantly, what it's doing is it's changing your perception about how you view life. What a beautiful message. Aw, all right. Okay. Wow. All right. So let's get back to the cards now. You have the Queen of Wands, which is about creativity. This is all Leo energy showing up. So yeah, there's this transformation that's happening to you energetically, Leo, that is helping you to tap into your more loving self, to your more creative self. Maybe the part of you too that likes to kind of get out there or travel, or maybe you need to do that, especially if you've been in the same environment for too long or on the same schedule or in some sort of rut. That could be like just what the doctor ordered. You know what I mean? Like a breath of fresh air. They're showing me someone breathing in like breathing in air at the beach or salt water. I don't know if any of you like the ocean, or I don't know. Maybe just a walk in your backyard, for Pete's sakes. But let's go further into it, Leo, and see. You have the Fool out. We're going to go into the head space first, and then the emotional space and what you need to know about that, and then the big spiritual picture. So head space, present energy, what's happening there. The Fool. Now I can clearly hear the song in my head. I'm gonna go listen to that song, actually. I feel inspired now. All right, Justice. And the Queen of Wands. There you are again. Excuse me. Your card has come out 1, 2, 3 times. So, Leo, this is all about new beginnings. This is a new chapter in your life. This is taking a risk. This is a little bit impulsive, yeah. Be careful about that. But actually, life is kind of encouraging you to take some sort of leap, to make some sort of change, to get out there a little bit more and experience something new, okay? Get out of the routine, the mundane. Have a spiritual experience. Go on a freaking spiritual retreat. You know, some of you could really benefit from that. Or maybe going to a space where you feel connected to your spirit, whether that be the ocean or the mountains, or like I said, your backyard or the woods, I don't know. Wherever you feel most at ease, wherever you feel most connected, you might feel really drawn to that, or you could really benefit from that during this time frame. Also, they're encouraging more restful sleep. Okay, some of you might be having insomnia, or just like maybe you're sleeping but it's not resting you. You might have a very active mind while you sleep, and that's kind of interfering with your sleep state. But this is, you know, encouraging you to kind of look at also your bedtime rituals. So they're highlighting that as well, like whatever you do at bedtime to prepare the grid, meaning like start winding down and doing things that help you to wind down at least 1 hour prior to when your actual bedtime is. Meaning like turn the lights down low, get your jammies on, run a bath if that's what you do, or whatever. They're saying like have some sort of more meaningful preparation for bed. They almost want you to treat it like, you know, preparing for like what you would do if you had to go to work or leave the house. There's a certain things that you would do. Well, again, they want you to have a better nighttime routine, right? So to also prioritize your nighttime routine is, I feel like nighttime is a restless period for a lot of people. It's kind of when our brain wants to rehash the day, obviously, but it's also the point of the day where it's the likelihood is the highest of overthinking or, you know, overstimulating our brains. So prioritizing something about the bedtime routine is important. So, and then they're also saying, you know, there's balance coming through here, feeling more at peace, feeling more at ease. I feel like some of y'all are ready for a new chapter and it's coming in, but it's going to feel so easy. Like maybe you have had like a fear of challenges or that it would be difficult if you change something in your life. But I actually feel like whatever changes are coming through, okay, even if it's unexpected, it's like it's easy. Like there's flow to it, you know, like it just seems right. It just seems right. You know what I mean? Wow. Let's go deeper. Leo, let's go into the heart space. Where's your heart at? Yeah, here's the Tower. I knew that would be here. So there might be some changes going on in the relationship sector for you as well, or what you're committed to here, or your routines, like I said before. But even if I feel like these are changes you are consciously making, although there's a chance that there might be some unexpected changes as well to your schedule or to your routine. However, I feel like whatever these changes are, they are in alignment with you, meaning that they're positive changes that are bringing you closer to something that you've been wanting. I heard what? These are changes that are geared towards more of what you've been wanting. So say you've been wanting more freedom or more love or more security, whatever it is, whatever the more is that you've been wanting for, that's what's coming through right now. Okay? So think about it. In what areas of your life have you maybe been dissatisfied with or wanting more of? That's the area of your life that they're highlighting right now that has the highest possibility of more energy streaming towards that. There's also an opportunity here, Leo, to maybe connect with some new people or to gain some sort of new insight or new ideas, okay? Some of you might be getting really good ideas about how to get more creative with your living space or the space that is immediately surrounding you. Some of you might get inspired, you know, by like looking at like travel blogs or Pinterest or, you know, maybe seeing someone else's living environment or HGTV. Like, I don't know. It's like seeing something that you also want in your life and then getting inspired ideas as to how you can incorporate more of that into your life. And I feel like it does have to deal with either travel or the living space, but take it as it resonates. So, who asked for more cards? Not funny. Here I'm talking about more, Leo, and then all of my cards fly out. Are you kidding me? I called that. All right, hold on a second. I have to pick these up. All right, let's try that again. Maybe not so many all at once. All right, let's go deeper, bigger spiritual picture. And there could even be changes like, some of y'all, it's like you have some things in place or in motion in your life that work, that it works for you. Like your schedule may work for you, or, like your living environment suits your needs or whatever. But yet they're still saying like, but there could be more, like there could be better, like there could be changes that you make that make it even more pleasurable or more suited for you, or you know what I mean? Like the universe is wanting to give you an improvement to an already satisfying situation, or, like there's some sort of advancement or improvement that wants to come through, even though you may feel very comfortable with where you're at. You may be like, yeah, it would be nice to have that, but I don't need it. But the simple fact that you don't need it is why the universe wants to deliver it to you. Because see, that's the funny thing about law of attraction. If you want for it, but you don't need it, you get it almost instantaneously. Because there's no resistance. Okay? But if you want it and you feel like you need it, lots of resistance, difficult to come to you. So it's almost like you're like, yeah, okay, this is good, or whatever. Like, I got what I need, status quo, whatever. I'm satisfied. And then the universe is like, wow, we got more. You want more? We got more. More. It's a good space to be in, Leo. Anyways, Temperance, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. So, there is this chance here, Leo, that some change, and they're giving me another song, change will do you good. Although some of you may actually fear that a little bit, okay? Some of y'all might feel like maybe this is gonna lead me in a direction that I'm not ready for, or that it's gonna take me away from something I'm currently enjoying. And the universe is saying these changes aren't meant to take anything away from you. They're meant to build off of what you already have. So get out of the mindset of lack mentality, or that you must give up something to gain something, because that is a self-limiting belief. When in actuality, you can maintain and still grow and expand in a way that is pleasurable to you. Because there is expansion that wants to come through here, Leo, and you could see this as a positive, and you should see it as a positive, but some of you might get into a fearful state about it, of maybe feeling uncertain or unsure, being afraid to maybe leave where you're comfortable. Although I don't feel like you're being asked to do that, but even if you are being pushed in that direction, it's like your comfort zone is never in the things that surround you. Feeling comfortable is an internal emotional choice, because you can feel comfortable anywhere if you're truly unconditional about life, right? And this reminds me of the Gemini reading, which was titled Home is Where the Heart Is. And essentially in that reading, the message is like, if you're afraid of leaving home, just remember, home is an internal place. It is not an external venue, building, whatever. It's an internal, emotional journey. All of life is an internal, emotional journey. Yeah, we have things outside of us that we can see, taste, touch, and feel, but those things are changeable and perishable, as are our physical bodies. But what is eternal is the soul's experience, which is the internal world, the thought dialogue, the emotional, the conscious, right? And so it's like that comfort you're seeking isn't going to be found in the surroundings, although you can conditionally allow that to give you some sort of comfort. But true comfort is something intrinsic that comes from within. And when you get really good at that, when you get really good in alignment, Leo, you can feel comfortable even in the most uncomfortable environments. Doesn't matter where you go. You know, it doesn't even matter if you're around like-minded people. You can still feel comfortable in your own skin because it's an internal choice. So they're saying don't be afraid of feeling out of sorts or out of place, because it's always an internal journey. Plus you have so much support coming through here. This very adaptive type of energy that they want you to take. They want you to adapt to this change and see the good in it. And it's also pulling in, like I said, not just new experiences, but also for some of you, like new connections as well. But there's some sort of major revolution coming in for you, Leo, and it is beautiful. And I love this reading, and I loved the Cancerian reading as well. So if you have Cancer in your chart, or you're on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, check that out as well, because I feel like these readings are very, very similar. Actually, Gemini, Cancer, Leo are all very similar. But let's see what your Law of Attraction card has to say, Leo. To feel better is the root of every desire. For us to feel better is the only reason any one of us wants anything. If you had only one goal, and that was to feel good, you would live successfully and happily, and in a way of fulfilling your life's purpose ever after. It is a feeling journey. That's what I was saying, Leo. If you only need one goal in life, and that is to feel good, despite the conditions around you. It's called unconditional love, right? That's what all the textbooks speak of, all the religions, spirituality, unconditional love. That means despite the conditions I find myself in, I am able to get into the emotional space of love, peace, happiness, and joy because I choose it, not because I need it, but because it is my natural forever state. Because feeling anything other than that is not my natural state, right? But the more I can get into the flow of my natural state, which is one of love, the easier life flows success to me, and the more comfortable I am as I go along my journey. So they're asking you to make a choice, and that choice is to feel good. So, Leo. Awesome reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with or have in your own birth chart. I have Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo energy. I felt Gemini, Cancer references. I also have Scorpio here in Aries. But it's a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also Sagittarius, Libra, if I didn't say it. Guys, I will be hosting a online paid event on Facebook on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's $9.99 to purchase a ticket. I'll be talking about how to connect with your intuition and your spirit guides. You can purchase it by clicking on the link below, but also please come and follow me on Facebook so you don't miss out on any future events that I might be hosting. And I'm also on Instagram, so check me out there. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and give it a comment if it resonated. And don't forget to subscribe here as well so you don't miss out on any future readings. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the About section. But otherwise, I am wishing you the very, very best, Leo. And until next time, my friends.